Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches.
Here we go. 56.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That'll be complete to Cook. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Good. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition in practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie up to make the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Play action. It's Wilson. And Lockett with a grab over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 12-yard.
On 2nd down now. It's James, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On first down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Rodgers will try again on second down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Rodgers going to throw. And he's going to find his man. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. He's going to sling this deep. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Andre Johnson, 62 yards. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Josh Lambo lining up for
that certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Lockett the return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
For a Seattle Seahawks.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
They run it with James. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Taylor Mays up to make the
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Wilson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They'll try and run for the first with Bush. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 yards there and a Lion 1st down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4 down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Throw left side complete. Brought down at the 32. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Lions 7, Seahawks nothing.
On 2nd down, it's Bush. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They go play action now. Wilson on the crossing route, complete. That's Johnson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked by the safety, Taylor Mays. Then he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Intercepted.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
On 1st down. Scrimmage and taken down.
Brought down by
Malcolm Smith there for the stop.
Gain on the play.
On the run, it's Bush.
At the Seahawks.
And he's got a 1st down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
13 yards. And the Lions.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Bush.
The running back.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz.
And there he goes. Reggie Bush. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Lions add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And this one through the uprights and good.
14. Seahawks nothing. Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to...
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And down he'll go at the 25.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down. As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Now Sanders. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. The drive starts with Reggie Bush. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On 1st down, they stick with Bush. And he's got this down to the 35. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Lions.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal. Not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 36. And that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter.
Jason Myers.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field. This one fielded at the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson, escaping the pressure right. Johnson, and he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Give him 32 on the play. Now a legend in the Steel City, it's Jerome Bettis. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Gain of 16 yards. First down, Falcons.
They go play action here on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long...
Accelerating, and off he goes. Past the 20.
I'm the best in the game. I'm the best in the game.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. 79 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Falcons nothing. Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
32-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
First down.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Jackson from the shotgun. And this one is incomplete. The veteran Andre Johnson the target on that one. That'll bring up second down.
That sun's going to be a factor all game long. I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
Being chased out left. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and pound it with a big back Bettis. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
He may try and run for this. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
First down, Falcons.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score, Steelers 7, Falcons nothing.
Now Jackson on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal. Line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
On the keeper.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down. Well, that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
He's going to be stopped well behind the line of scrimmage, and that's pretty much going to wipe out their gain from first down. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Mike, 5-5. Mike, you look. 5-5. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
On third down, Wilson. Man open, Rice. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, James. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He was brought down by
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Wilson throwing quickly out to Lockett. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. He can run for it, and he will. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on first and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, Wilson. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
55. Hey, eat. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop.
Third and long, it's Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down.
On the coverage.
Here's Michael Dixon now to punt.
Dixon in punt formation.
Taking it about the 16. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. He's got a first down and more past the 30 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Ndamukong Suh with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league in 2010. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. From the gun, Jackson. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. The veteran Andre Johnson the target on that one. And it's 3rd down.
Jamal Adams.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The left-footed Kevin Huber set to punt it away. Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. It'll be a gain of 18 on the play. And it'll move the chains.
Jason Myers on for the field goal. A 23-yard line.
Myers' kick is good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
7-yard pickup.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And he finds his tight end, Graham. Fighting through it, he's got space. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Double count right here, double count.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson flushed out right. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Wilson connects with Tyler Lockett, and the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone.
And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And it's incomplete, but a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
An unsuccessful attempt at the 2-point conversion. And it's a triple option play. And they chose option 1, handing it to the fullback. And that's not normal.
And sometimes you just miss your read key, right?
Yeah, I think so. And sometimes they actually call that, thinking that maybe everyone will bypass the fullback going out to the tailback or the quarterback. But in this case, they overwhelmed him and stopped him.
Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. A gain of 6 there on first. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Taken down.
The Hall of Famer Jake Youngblood there on the stop.
Gain on the play.
Play action. It's Jackson.
At the Steelers' 34-yard line.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Jackson now off the bootleg. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
He may try and run for this, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. They'll run on first down. It's James, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. James. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
They go play action with Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
It's a pickup of 13. Leads to third down and 3.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. That's a jet sweep into the hands of Metcalf. And they can't bring him down. 20. There
It's sad they pay me. I'll do this for free.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf, 44 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
Point conversion.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And a sack. They get to him defensively, but the flag comes in, and I think the D jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Watch the screen.
They get this out left, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Makes the score Steelers 24, Falcons nothing.
Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons, their hands team, able to recover it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. He finds his man complete. That's Sanders. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Right there in the middle, 55. Watch the curl, watch the curls.
Play action. Now Wilson. And left side here, it's Graham. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. How about the safety, Minkah Fitzpatrick, swooping in for the sack. After the sack on first down, Wilson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right,
and that is going to be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Refusing to go down.
We got this.
Just keep going. It's all right.
Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, that's what I do. Watch twist.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes.
That's good.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Wilson wants to throw it. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Christian Wilkins. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Play action. It's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
Focus, defense, focus. Mike 55, Mike 55. Y'all not ready. All go special. All go special. Hey, tight. Mike 55. Check, 55. Defense wins championships, baby.
Now Wilson. He's got Lockett. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's about the easiest decline call you'll ever have right there.
Well, it leads me to one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word, but if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play. Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off sides and finish the play. You don't give up that type of yardage.
So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Today's final score, Steelers 34.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I tell you...